Welcome to this Padel. Today we have a very special guest, Carlos Arocha. I first met him through the WhatsApp groups that Pedro has for Wingwood, playing like Sunday and Saturday morning. I stopped doing that. 8 a.m. is too much for me on the weekends. But also he was in RacquetX with his new company. I think it's very interesting because it's also a sign of what's going on with Padel here in the US. So we wanted to, taking advantage of that second intro that we had during RacquetX, get to know him better, to understand what he's building, and also to put some focus on the paddle gear, on the rackets and las palas, the business, and what's your angle, because I think you also have some, I don't know, is the t-shirt just for the founder or it's also for selling and all that. So Carlos, thank you. Thanks a lot for coming, and you are welcome here.
No, thank you for inviting me. I mean, it's a pleasure to be here and tell you about our brand, the Lob Pádel, that we started like no more than 6 months ago. So it's very new. And being in the industry is, as I think it's a good business. It's fun. I mean, we're working with something that you love, and paddle is that sport right now.
It's super engaging, and I think that what happens, we start playing, and then you start doing either content, a brand, or so. What's your story? You are Carlos Arocha. You are from Venezuela.
Yes.
When did you move to the US, and how did you discover paddle?
Well, I moved to the US 15 years ago. I used to play baseball.
Oh.
Yes, I went to college here. I played baseball there, and then after I graduated, I started working with my business, my family business. It's auto parts.
Mm-hmm.
I started doing a lot of e-commerce like 10 years ago.
Wow.
So I would say maybe 4 years ago, like I've been always in playing sports, and like 4 years ago, I was with some friends playing beach tennis, and some of them told us like there is a sport called paddle, we should check it out, and we said, okay, let's try it. We tried once and never came back. I mean, I never touched a bat, a baseball glove, anything, only paddle.
No, wow. Yeah. Wow, eras pelotero and now padelero.
Yeah, padelero, yes.
Good. So why did you decide to start the company? Because it's a big step and also an investment.
Yes. So since I've been in e-commerce for a lot of years now, I'm always trying to get like new products, develop new brands. That's something that I really like to do. And since I was in the paddle movement, I was like, this is the idea. I'm with my partners, which is Rafael Ortega. He's also in the logistics side. And we come up with the idea, have the connections in China, have advisors there, so we come up with a good factory, trying to get a good quality. We do some testing, create a brand, and now we're here, you know. And it's been very fun, and we think we have a good product with quality and something that we could put on this world, you know, in paddle world.
Yeah, and I like the name, the Lob, because to me it's like the most important strike in paddle.
It is.
So how was the research to get the brand?
Well, we wanted to do something minimalist, something very classic. No, you see a lot of brands, you have a lot of like logos, names, and all over. We wanted to do something very classy that looks good, and also that we could have some space to do the customize. That's something that we were trying to get people like. They're trying to use their logo for their club, for a corporate company, tournaments, or even your name. I mean, that's how we try to do the design, and I think it's there.
How long does it take since someone orders online until they have their own paddle racket?
We're in Amazon, and also we have our own website. It's in the United States, it takes 2 to 3 days to get to you.
Okay, but in the case that I wanted like my name
customize
or my
it?
brand, yes.
The customization, it could go 1 to 5 days to have it ready. Yeah, it's fast. I mean, we're based here in Miami, so we have all our inventory here. We have all our material here. So if here in the United States, it's kind of fast.
It's quick. So can you show us your paddle rackets?
I brought some samples that we're doing right now with Ultra.
Cool.
And Casatua.
Wow, Casatua, I like it. Oh.
This is one of them. They requested to have the Casa Tua logo on top and the Ultra in the middle.
Yeah.
This is our 3K racket.
Okay.
That is carbon fiber 3K, round
I
shape.
like the design in the US, and also it has a little like rugoso,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
for effects.
And there's this is the other color that we have. This is the Sun one. We also with him only the Ultra logo.
Okay. This is lighter, or is just me?
No, they're the same. They go from 350 to 360 grams.
Round shaped, right?
Round shaping, yes, on the 3K carbon. We also have a 12K carbon, which is more for intermediate. They have like drop shape. And we also have a Pro, which is Kevlar.
Okay.
That's a very powerful racket. It's very fun to play there.
So how are they designed and done?
Well, we did the round shape. We have 4 colors. We have the sand, the blue. We have a green one. Also on the 12K, we have a black and a gray one.
Okay.
So we base on colors. You know, we're trying to hopefully in the future we can get more colors in. We also have the option if we with a minimum quantity, we can get your color that you want. Let's say you want your logo, it's yellow, and you want a record yellow racket, so we could also do that as well.
How much do they cost?
This one, they cost $79.99. The 3K carbon fiber, the 12K, $119.99, and the Kevlar, $149.99. So that's something that also we wanted to be in, you know, a price target to get people that starting to get the sport, like they don't want to spend a lot of money yet.
No, they're going to spend it on the course, right?
Yeah, right now, in Miami you need to spend in the core as well. So we know it's not a cheap sport right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't know if that's gonna change, but a lot of people don't want to spend a lot of money in a racket, and when you look for cheap rackets, you're gonna get sometimes a cheap racket and a bad racket.
Yeah.
And maybe it doesn't look that good, and that's where we came in, and I think that people like the design, people like it's simple, you know. It's
yeah, but the way it's done, I think you can understand that someone that plays has designed this. It's not like a random person that do crazy things.
Yeah.
Because it's well balanced, well designed, like the whole pattern, like bigger here, smaller there. Like I think something that people can easily understand. So let's say I have a company and I want to do a tournament and I want to like customize them. This is amazing. Like this one's, it looks like a dish, right?
Yeah,
like when you go and have dinner in Casa Tua, this one looks exactly the same here, like so people can see it. Ryan, I think, yeah. So I think this is something that people are going to appreciate. Like let's say if you have I don't know, you want to do 50.
Yeah.
How does it work? Like, do they call you? Do they do it online?
Right now, we have also the online part with you can go on the website and you can see the samples of how it's gonna look. If you want a larger quantity, you can also discuss pricing depending on the quantity you want, on the colors that you want, on the time that you want. But mostly, we try to do it by email, or you can contact us and we can talk about the project that you have. I can also send you. We can also prepare samples where you want it. If you want on top, if you want it down here, if you want a larger, shorter. So we try to get it like as 100% as you want it. You know. So we can do all the samples before sending it to do the job.
So far, how this has worked? Like since you started, 6 months.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's a little short to tell what's gonna happen, but we're very happy with what we're doing. We think that on the customization, that's a very plus for all the clubs mostly. Like they do it for rental, or like this one they're gonna do a gift. So on that, I think that's a plus that we're offering. People appreciate that. You know, it's tough to get like another racket to do that, and that's where I think we come in and can help you like with your brand. That's the important thing, because if you have a club and you're promoting your club, you want to have your brand everywhere, you know, and we can partner with you and get your name out there as well.
Yeah, I was thinking also like there's a club, let's say, that has a Miami place, but another one, I don't know, in New York. They can have like different colors and add different styles and all that,
Yeah.
so people can collect them depending on where they play or whatever. Even the United States Padel Association, like the federation,
Yeah.
they can do something around. I think the more you think about it, the more
Yeah,
things you can
yeah.
do and play around with that,
Yeah.
or teams or wherever. Also, I wanted to ask you about the investment, right? You are self-funded, you are raising money. How is that working?
We're self-funded. One of my biggest investors is Rafael on the Ortega supply chain. They're right now one of the first logistic advisors in Padel. They have brought over 300 courts to the U.S.
Wow.
In logistic. It's a good friend of mine as well, as almost family. Right now we're doing ourselves. We're doing all the investment by ourselves. We're doing little by little, trying to, tough steps. How it's here in the United States. But we're very confident in what we're doing. I mean, we've been doing it with love, and we believe on our brand, and just.
So you are selling online, but do you sell also in stores or?
Right now, only online. That's where I come in. That's my expertise. I do e-commerce for other companies, other brands. I create all the logistics for them and the accounts, and we do it for ourselves as well. So.
Yeah, like dog food, right? Now.
Yeah, anything.
For you.
Anything is there.
And I wanted to ask you something related to what's going on in Padel. Do you find, I don't know, some fun facts or things like, whoa, we got a shipping request, or someone bought something in random place that you never expected?
I mean, what it amazed me a little bit. It's like it's everywhere. I mean, I'm from Venezuela. Venezuela is crazy right now. Venezuela, it's like
we just had the Premier Padel there.
They just had the Premier Padel. The clubs there are amazing. I haven't had the chance to visit, but what I've seen and heard, it's amazing. And also on like talking our experience and ourselves. I mean, I've been getting from Australia, from Colombia, a lot here in the United States, everywhere. Boston, New York, even I see places that don't have course yet, and they're already asking,
Yeah. Wow. And
I mean,
do you ship them anywhere in the world?
Yes, we ship them. Right now we had an order from Lithuania.
Wow.
Yeah, so I mean, it's amazing how Padel is growing, and I think this is part of. We all think that it's gonna stay, and being part of it, I think it's very exciting.
So before closing the interview, I would like to ask you, how was your experience in RacquetX?
RacquetX was a very good experience, actually. I mean, seeing I didn't have any expectations because I know this is their new year, their first year. But I mean, the same. People from all over the world, all over the United States, people building courts, people trying to like. And the good thing about the RacquetX is the people that went there, they went straight to business. They're either with a club or looking for a club, looking for rackets, looking for doing connections. Also, the people in the industry was there. That was opportunity to put a lot of faces to the email that we were been talking to. So I think that was a very good experience. I really like it.
Yeah. I think you're going to be successful, not just with the brands, but also with Miami influencers, right? Like I'm sure they're going to be like trying to have their customized, extremely customized rackets and designs and all that. So
that's something that we're also working on because you can put your name as well. I mean, anything you want. I mean,
the Instagrammers, TikTokers, and that, like so Miami. Okay, so thank you, Carlos. Thanks for coming, and thanks for sharing your venture with us.
Thank you.
Because I love entrepreneurs. That's my background, like writing about tech, entrepreneurs, investment, and I'm like super amazed to see what's going on in Padel right now. Yeah. And I love to see people like you, like finding a way to do something different, but also, as they say in Y Combinator, like make things people love. And this is something I think people love.
Yeah, how we say, you love it.
Yes. That's how do you say, like pun intended, right? Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Rosa.